Here, you're good.
Okay. Do I sound like a fucking 5-year-old?
Eh,
Probably.
you're good. You're good. Uh,
Alright.
alright, I'm starting in 55 minutes because this thing limits me to an hour. So, alright.
Okay.
Uh, do you know how these things work?
No?
Okay. So when I ask you something, try not to like limit it to like a simple answer like yes, no, stuff like that.
Try
And
not to limit, like,
yeah, like try not
wait,
to, like try to make like as deep as possible.
okay, okay.
And you feel free to ask me stuff. And yeah.
Oh god, okay, I'm nervous.
All right, let's start with your name. What's your name?
Hi, I am Aubriana Lamas. I also go by Aubrie.
All right, that was good. That was good.
Thanks.
I guess let's start by how we started talking again.
How we started talking again?
Yeah. Or do you want to go to the very beginning?
What's the very beginning, like how we met?
Yeah. How we
Yeah,
know
sure.
each other.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Do you want to start by your perspective or?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Alright, so I moved into these apartments and there was this little boy in the alley. It was 2 little boys, a little girl, and one day I made friends with the boy, and that's Alfonso, and his brother Alex, and his little sister Alyssa, right?
Yeah, Alyssa.
Hold on. Hold on. Sorry, there's something on my screen. And gameplay recorded with. And yeah, we became friends through my old friend Amaya, and from there we hung out like almost every day. We went to school with each other. We hung out of school, and we just hung out on the block, I guess.
And I guess one day you could. I mean, me and you already talked about this, but I guess for everyone else to hear, we were like the light to that neighborhood. Like we brought the life everywhere. It was
Yeah.
it was all us.
I agree. Like we made that neighborhood come alive. Like
Yeah.
after we all left, that neighborhood died.
Morning and day. I mean, morning and night. It was like when we were around, it was always noise.
Yeah, exactly. we were always getting into something or doing something.
Yeah. And then you moved first, and then it was Amaya, and then I moved eventually. And then we just stopped talking for like 3 years, 4 years.
Yep.
And
A long time.
I've hit her up before. I can't exactly remember why, but I did. And the second time I hit her up, which is recently, was because I was having, I guess, weird dreams about where it was reoccurring dreams where it was just made up school, which is mixed up with all these old schools that I've been through, and I guess everyone I ever met went to it as well. And the third dream I had of this reoccurring dream, Aubrie was there. Yeah, she was in it. And I told her about it, and I told her how like if it was like a TV show or whatever, she had her own episode because this one dream was just centered around her. And then we talked, and she brought up the idea that she thought about me the day before because my brother.
Manifestation.
Yeah, my brother posted a thing, and she thought about me, and she manifested her way into my dream, which is crazy. And then you brought up the fact about I guess Wicca, right?
Or witchcraft.
Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, sure. Well.
Okay.
So like you were saying, I was in your dream, and that the day before that, I'm all like, oh shit, I remember Alfonso. I wonder what he's been up to. haven't talked to him in a while. I was thinking that the day before. And then to my surprise, boom, he texted me saying, yo, you were in this dream and I just had to text you about that. So I'm like, oh shit. I guess I manifested him to text me, like the power of attraction. And boom, he texts me and he tells me about it, and fucking we started talking again and we got back in touch, and he was just like asking me questions about like what does that dream mean, you know, like what's the meaning of that? And I gave him my 2 cents, and I'm pretty sure those dreams stopped. I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, so
You said it was like overwhelming stress and stuff, and I guess the fact that there was a wrong in my life that I felt like
you had it correct.
yeah, something like that. And
Something like that.
I don't know, I guess I brought a lot of closure when I talked to Aubrie again, because she said, you know, we didn't have any bad blood, even though we didn't really get to say goodbye and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, you felt like what's the word I'm looking for? You felt like you were, should I say, missing something? Missing
Yeah.
the old neighborhood?
Yeah,
Yeah?
it really did feel like that. And
I just gave him, I'm all like, hey, me and you are cool, I'm not mad at you. We all left our separate ways, no bad blood towards you, you don't have no bad bloods towards me. We're chilling, we're cool. And I think that just gave him closure, I guess.
yeah, and then when she brought up Wicca and stuff like that, I always wanted to do a podcast, and I didn't want to know too much right then and there, because I guess I wanted my first time hearing more about this to have like a recorded session. So yeah, I wrote down a lot of questions, a lot more than my last podcast. So yeah, let me see. I guess let's talk about magic and stuff like that. What is
Magic?
Yeah, and spells. I remember you told me a lot about spells.
Well, there's a bunch of different types of magic. I'm gonna talk about what I do, the type of magic I practice. All right.
All right.
The type of spells I do. This can be a little controversial to people that like know about it, because like I do hexes, and like people say don't mess with somebody else's free will. But I mean, I do that, and I see no problem. And like the threefold law, they say don't mess. Hold on. They say don't mess with people's free will. Don't do love spells for people. Don't put love spells on people. And I'm over here like, you know what? I'm gonna do what I want to do. The threefold law is gonna come back to me 3 times what I do, and I'm okay with that, you know? Be it positive or negative, it's gonna come back to me no matter what. So I'm all like, fuck it.
So the research I've done, I've heard that most Wiccans are like pacifists, and they like respect nature and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, of course. It's all about respecting the universe. Like yeah, it's respecting the universe. That's pretty much it. You disrespect her, she's gonna get your karma. That's us. That's the only thing. It's us. The universe is us. We disrespect the universe. We're disrespecting ourselves, basically. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I can get by it.
All right.
Is Wicca and witchcraft the same?
Witchcraft is a practice. Wicca is what was I saying? Witchcraft is a practice. Wicca is a religion. People, a lot of times people get those, like, they think they're the same thing. People can be like a Christian and practice witchcraft. People can be like, Wicca is a religion. Witchcraft is a craft. It's not Those aren't the same thing.
Really?
Yeah, like I can be a Christian and practice witchcraft, but like, mm-mm. Yeah, those two go together, but they're you can be Wiccan and practice witchcraft, or you can practice witchcraft and not be Wiccan.
I get it. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Um, Even though you're Wiccan, do you celebrate all holidays, and do you have your own holidays?
Um, yeah, well, since I'm pretty new at this, I still celebrate the regular holidays and everything. And there is like the Sabbaths, I can't pronounce the word, the Sabbaths, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And those are Wiccan holidays. Since get out of here. Since I'm pretty new in this Wicca and stuff like that. I need to get into the holidays.
I get you.
Yeah.
Um, do you want to go over spells, like what they are and stuff like
Oh
that?
yeah. Spells are just tools to help you manifest what you want, pretty much. You use herbs, you put herbs in your spells, you put different type of oils, and you put all your intention in the spell to help you manifest what you want. Like the other day, I did a money spell, right? A money jar spell,
Mm-hmm.
and I put a bunch of herbs that represent money, wealth, luck, a bunch of stuff like that. And I put herbs, and I made an oil out of that, and I put it in my spell jar. And I
Mm-hmm.
put my intent in this spell, in this money spell, because I'm pretty broke at the moment, and I needed some cash. And I'm like, all right, well, let me just go to a spell. And I did all this stuff, and then freaking, what is it? 2 weeks later, a week later, I got a job and I got $25. Like, spells are just to help you manifest the things that you want.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it is pretty crazy. It's surprising too.
Yeah. Especially with like the whole dream stuff, and then now like hearing this too, like it just blows my mind.
I'm a real witch.
do you do you like the word witch? Like,
I love the word witch. I like being called a witch because when, like, say I'm in public and everything, and they're all like, "Oh yeah, what do you do?" They're all like, and then I'm all like, "Oh, I'm a witch. I practice witchcraft." And the people's eyes just like get all big and get all scared, and I like that effect.
so you like telling people this too? Like, just anyone?
It
Or
depends. I'm
uh,
not like out of nowhere being like, "Hey, I'm a witch. Hey, I'm a witch," you know?
oh, so you're not really advertising.
No, like if like my parents freaking I'm not gonna tell my parents I'm a witch. They're all Christian. Of course I'm not gonna say that. If I feel comfortable in my surroundings and that topic comes up, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I practice witchcraft, I'm a witch.
Hmm.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
not I'm not I'm not out here screaming, I'm a witch, I'm a witch. I practice witchcraft, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not like that. If
uh,
if if people ask, I'll tell. If people don't ask, I don't care to bring it up.
yeah. Seems
Yeah,
fair.
that makes sense?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it makes a lot of sense. I remember in our last call you mentioned an altar, and I remember you had like a
Mhm.
witch friend, and he said, show me your altar. Do you want to go
Mhm.
over that?
Uh, yeah, so out of nowhere, this person texts me, and they're all like, "Show me your altar." Like out of nowhere, just a random ad on Snapchat, and they're all like, "Show me your altar." And I wasn't gonna reply,
Hmm.
but I remember, like a couple days before that, I was manifesting more witch friends. I asked my pendulum, I had a pendulum session, and I'm all like, "Am I going to have more witch friends?" And it said, "Yeah." So I'm like, "Oh shit." So I thought back to that day, and then I texted them, and they're all like, "Show me your altar, I'll show you mine." And he sends a picture of his altar. I'm like, oh shit, this person's legit. It's not like some random person. It is some random person, but it's not like some random regular
Yeah.
normal person asking me, show me your altar. So I sent him a picture of my altar, and I sent him a video of my altar, and so like cool, and then I asked him, I'm all like, hold on, I'm all like, what do you mean show me your altar? How do you know I'm a witch? How do you know I have an altar? And he's all like, well, you just post a bunch of occult stuff, you know. I'm like, oh,
Hmm.
finally somebody's seen the little hints that I put in my pictures or in my captions. Somebody's finding that and seeing that, and from there, yeah, from there we just started talking about all this shit, like all this witch stuff and his outlook on life and the balance between good and evil, and yeah, we became friends there, and we still cool to this day. Actually, he did a protection spell for me because some crazy shit happened,
Oh, really?
and yeah, some crazy shit happened actually. When I was doing that money spell, that's when
Uh-huh.
that crazy shit happened. I was doing a spell, right? And I finished the spell. I was about to go to sleep because I do my spells at like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I lit a candle
Uh-huh.
and I let it burn throughout the night. It was a little white candle, and I let it burn throughout the night. And I wake up and I go look at my altar and I look at the candle, and dude, let me tell you, this
What?
candle looks so messed up. Like, I still have it. This candle, it looks like a marshmallow, and candles are supposed to burn like, you know how candles burn,
Yeah.
like regular candles. This candle was stuck to my little tray that I have, and it was like bubbly, and it looked like a marshmallow. It was stuck to the tray and everything, and my my uh my what is it called? My grimoire was on the floor and everything, and I'm like, oh shit, something's not right. And I told him about it, and he did a protection spell for me. And ever since then, no crazy shit has happened. So I'm pretty sure it worked. His protection spell. I'm pretty sure that worked. Hopefully, shit.
Yeah.
Hopefully it worked.
um. Okay. Do you believe in any gods?
That's that's a hard question. Gods? Yeah, I believe in God and goddesses, like Jesus and like Jesus, the Christian Jesus.
Hmm.
I don't believe he's real. I don't. I believe there's somebody like that, but the Christian God and the Christian Jesus, nah,
Hmm.
I don't believe in none of that.
Is there any Wiccan gods?
Oh yeah, there's deities. There's a lot of deities actually. I'm calling them deities because they are god and goddesses, but I'm just using the word deities.
Ah.
Um, yeah, there's actually quite a bit, like a lot.
What was that one you told me about? I think it was. Uh. It was the one who hated flowers, right? Or something like that.
Um, oh, I said I know what you're talking about. I said that just for an example. I think,
Oh. Oh.
if I
Okay.
remember correctly, I just used that as an example.
Um. Have you heard of covens?
Covens? Yes, of course I heard of a coven, of the word coven and covens. Dude, I want to start one.
Do you want to go over what that means and stuff like that?
Coven. I'm just gonna go off of my knowledge of covens,
Oh,
alright?
that's cool. That's cool. Yeah.
Covens are a group of witches, be it boy or girl, just a group of witches that come together and do spells together, just celebrate the universe together, basically. They help in spell work. everybody in that coven helps in spell work, and just it's like a witch family.
Mhm. And
Dude,
they
I want to
get
start one.
together and yeah, they
They get together, call the corners, do spell work, do rituals, celebrate the Sabbaths. Just like a family, what a family would do. Just witchy. Yeah.
uh, all right, yeah, we're good.
All right.
Um, do you believe in life after death?
Yeah, of course I do. I don't believe in we go to hell or heaven. I don't believe in that. But I believe that we are reincarnated to to learn more lessons, I guess you can say.
Mhm.
Because I
So
feel like life never stops.
yeah.
When you die, you just go on to the next, and to the next, until the universe is all like, alright, fuck it, I'm tired of this, boom. The end.
Yeah. Just like how it started, it just went boom.
Yeah, just boom.
From the research I've gathered, I've heard there is this thing called Summerland,
Hmm.
where good or bad, I guess you go there and I guess I don't know. It's like you have time to, I guess, think about what you're gonna come back to as.
Hold on, hold on. Hold on. I'm back.
Howdy.
Sorry. Howdy. Guess who's back? Hey, back again.
Are you good? Good
Alright.
this time?
Yeah, hopefully.
Okay. Um, we were going over Summerlin. Have you heard about that?
What did you say?
Summerlin?
No.
So from I've done some research, and I guess Wiccans believe that before you come back to life after death, there's this limbo that you could go to, this realm or something like that.
Hmm.
And whether you've been good or bad, everyone goes there, and I guess you have time before to think about stuff before you come back to life.
Uh-huh.
And yeah,
I
I thought you
think
heard
I
about that.
think I think I have heard about that, but not enough to speak on it.
Oh, all right.
I don't wanna say nothing that's like that's wrong, like that's completely wrong, and then people hate on me for it.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right.
Um, can anyone be Wiccan, regardless of I guess sexual
Yep.
what was it, and gender, race, stuff like that?
Yep.
Anyone?
Anybody can be Wiccan. Anybody.
All right. uh, let's see. What the hell does this say? Uh. Oh, okay. So do you know in England there's this? They have like this national like Wiccan Day, where it's like a whole parade. Like they surround the streets and stuff like that, and then just like they celebrate the religion.
No, I've never heard of that. In England, you said?
Yeah,
No, but that seems pretty cool. That seems
yeah.
really cool. I want to go to England and celebrate that.
I've seen like a documentary on it, and yeah, they flood the streets with like with all this stuff and stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That sounds
Uh,
really cool.
that is all I
Damn.
got on Wicca stuff.
They're lucky. Like we have, like here in Albuquerque, we have a parade,
Yeah.
but I mean it's not. It's like a gathering, not really a parade. There's like stands and people sell crystals and their witchy stuff.
Do you remember the fair?
Yeah, I remember the fair.
That was pretty. That was a fun night, if I'm be honest.
Wait, wait, did we go to the fair?
Yeah, it was me, you, Amaya, uh, Hermione's brothers, and Destiny. No, Destiny. She wasn't. She didn't go with us, but I guess I think it was her mom who worked there, and she was there.
Dude, I remember Nina. Yeah, you're talking about Destiny's mom, Nina.
Hmm.
I remember she used to work there, but I don't remember we went.
Yeah, we remember we were in that cramped. We were in Maya's car, and it was hella cramped because her brothers were there too, and it was
Dude,
hella hot, and it took forever to get there.
I remember that car ride, but I can't remember being in the actual fair.
Yeah, for real. I there was this one
What the
ride.
heck?
There was this one ride. You told Destiny to wait in line for us, and there was only a two-seater. And I guess Maya, she got scared or something, and it was just me and you. And yeah, we went on it,
I
and then
passed out. I passed out on that ride. I remember that.
yeah, you were
I
hella
think.
scared.
I Damn, dude. That's so crazy you remember stuff like that.
Cause it spinned around and it went upside down, stuff like that.
It was one of those. It didn't look. I remember that.
Yeah.
It didn't look crazy. It didn't look like
Yeah.
whoa, you know. But once you
remember
once
you
you get
telling me
on
this.
that, once you get on that, oh my god, that was fucking crazy. It was fun though. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. And then we went home hella late too.
Did we?
Yeah, it was like 1, 2 in the morning. I remember I got home, everyone was already asleep. I had to jump my fence.
We went home at like 1 or 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's all late. I can't believe my parents let me stay out that late. That's crazy.
I sort of went over everything about Wicca stuff. Do you want to talk about
Uh-huh.
boxing now?
Oh yeah, sure.
So I guess what made you want to start boxing, like your boxing career?
Um. So what made me want to start boxing? Back then, like 3 years ago, I wasn't in a good. I really wasn't in a good spot in my life. Like I was pretty bad. I was self-harming and suicidal, like really badly suicidal. And I thought to myself, well, since I can't be strong mentally, might as well get physically strong. And this is my last try at getting better before I fucking kill myself. And so I tell my dad, I'm all like, hey dad, let's join that. Let's go to boxing. Let's get me into boxing. And he's all like, all right, sure. And I go, and dude, I fell in love with boxing. That the sport and everything about it, the workouts, the lifestyle, I fell in love with it. And the first week, I was feeling like 2 times better. Yeah, of course I was still depressed and everything, but I felt myself getting better. And the gym family that I made there, like, yeah, that's really what made me stay. And how I was feeling, my mental health was getting super better. I was getting mentally stronger and I was getting physically stronger. So I'm like, I have a good thing going here. I'm not gonna fuck it up. I'm not gonna quit. And then boom, 3 years later, I'm a trainer now.
Yeah, I remember you had to drop, like you didn't feel like going to school anymore.
Oh yeah, I dropped out and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so then boom, I thought to myself, I'm not doing shit. I'm staying at home in this negative place. Why not try for this last chance of hope that I have for myself, go to boxing, do something that I think I might like to make me feel better. And then boom, all that
Yeah.
happened. 3 years. Oh yeah, just yesterday I got a job. I got a job as a trainer at my gym. I have my own class and everything.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Well,
Super exciting.
well, when I go over there and when we wrestle, can I get like a free trial?
Yeah, of course.
Alright. Well, if anything, I'm actually glad, that helped you and all that. I mean, I know we stopped talking and all that, and I had no knowledge of any of this, but I'm glad that you found something to, I guess, keep you sane. Like, it made your life
Yeah.
bearable.
Yeah. I'm so happy for boxing.
And I guess what's there for you in the future? Like you said that you want to go, was it professional,
Yeah.
like on TV and stuff like that?
Uh-huh. My plans are turning pro in boxing, and then after I do a couple years of boxing, join MMA, do a couple years of MMA, go pro in MMA, become a cage fighter, and then after all that, like there's plan A, plan B, plan C, plan all
Yeah.
the way to Z. That's what I was telling you the first time we talked.
Yeah.
And after that, start my own gym, become a trainer, have my own gym, help other people become a pro, and help other people teach them and everything. That would be cool. That's my plans, but who knows? Who
Um,
knows?
yeah, I also told you this once before. I guess the thought of training kids, like how to box and stuff, that sounds like just like a simple, like thing to do.
Yeah.
Like it would be one of those jobs I'd be like happy like waking up to do.
Mhm. Like you look
And
forward to teaching a new kid.
yeah, and I know you've told me that you don't like kids and stuff. Like the thought of having kids is, didn't you say like it scares you or something like that, or you just don't like it?
Oh yeah, it scares well, having having a little
Oh
girl
yeah, yeah.
scares me.
Cause
But
oh yeah, cause the stuff that's going on, I guess
yeah,
present
and
day.
the men these days, like
Yeah.
I'm done on that. I don't want to say nothing to offend any men that listen to this, but yeah.
Oh, this is all about you. If you want to be
Yeah.
heard,
All right. Well, then let me just say it. I hate
okay.
men. All men are disgusting. The men that are in my life right now, they're cool. I love them, like with all my heart. They have a special place in my heart. But strangers, any other type of man, stay away from me on that. I'm cool on that. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't know if
that's
you want
why.
to share this or not, but I guess this came from harassment and stuff like that. I remember you told me.
Oh yeah.
I could cut this out if you don't want it in, but
No, I don't care.
you
I
told me
don't
about
care.
how you were changing and there was this dude who looked through your
Oh
window.
yeah, bro. Oh my god. One night I was fucking changing. I was in the war zone. That's where I was living at the time. No, I was in the war zone or the Kurt or somewhere. I'm not sure the name of it, of the neighborhood. But I was changing and like I was changing into my pajamas, so you don't sleep with the bra on, you know? So
Yeah.
I was like I was changing and I seen a fucking shadow and I'm all like, oh fuck, and I peek and I get my flashlight on my phone and I move my little blinds, I guess you can call them,
Mhm.
and boom, there's a fucking dude staring at me through my window, changing my shirt, and he took off running, and I like jumped back because I wasn't expecting a man to be I wasn't expecting a man to be staring at me, you know. I jumped back. I'm like I'm shaking. My body, everything's shaking. I ran in my mom's room. I'm like, Mom, uh, don't get scared or nothing. But there was this man looking through my window, and can you go check it out?
Yeah.
And yeah, that happened.
See, anyone who's like talked to me before in person, they know that I'm a relatively quiet dude and stuff like that. But the thought of that, like, it pisses me off so much that like, if I was there in a sense in like in any way, I'd start yelling at the top of my like lungs. And yeah,
hmm
like I'd do that for anyone. Like there was this person that I knew who was getting harassed and stuff like that. Like, and I didn't know her too well, but I remember getting up really fast and I wanted to go. I wanted to wail this kid in the nose. Like I wanted,
Yeah,
yeah. And
that's good.
he was only touching like messing with her hair, and she didn't want that. And you know, you could call me a simp or not, but I don't know. At the time,
No.
I thought it was the right thing to do. Well, I didn't do anything because I guess they weren't worth it or whatever. That's what my cousins told me. And yeah,
Yeah, see, that word simp, yeah, it's fun to like joke around with that word simp, but I mean, you thought about doing the right thing, and I bet everybody called you, "Oh, you're a simp, you're a simp." No, you were standing up for a female that was getting harassed. Like, what? How
yeah.
does that? What? Simp? What? Get the fuck out of here with that. Fucking stupid.
See, you could, you could be nice to the opposite sex and stuff like that. But I've heard that when you like treat them like like a god or something, goddess, or that's when I guess you're in simp territory.
No, fuck that. Females are goddesses. Females are fucking amazing. And guys need to learn how to treat females like a goddess, because we are goddess and we need to be treated like them. But no, people say,
It's
like you were saying, if you treat a female how they deserve to be treated, how they should be treated, you're a fucking simp. What?
yeah,
That's
like
dumb as fuck.
before the word simp like came up, the meme at the time was respect woman, and now it's just crazy.
Yeah, it's fucking retarded. People nowadays need to learn what the fuck, like, respect. They need to learn some respect.
Yeah. We hide behind screens and stuff like that, and
Exactly.
growing up, when I talk shit of like to or about my parents, or just around my parents, they'd beat the shit out of me because I'm talking shit. Now we're talking shit over like phones and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
there's no one there to knock her shit in.
Kids nowadays need a good ass whipping.
Yeah. I can
Their
live by that
parents-
model.
Yeah, their parents need to teach them how to respect, just flat out respect.
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah, that's another reason why I'm scared to have a kid. Crazy.
You could put your kid through like, your boxing program and stuff like that, and as long as you raise them the right way, how I guess.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, like the thought of that, raising a kid. Because I know damn well I didn't have a father figure growing up, and I want to give that to someone. Well, specifically my own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, there's this saying, what is it? It's saying, be the dad that you never had. Be that person that you never had. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Respect.
It was my grandma who taught me respect and stuff like that. My uncles and stuff like that. My
Yeah.
dad, he did drugs, was in jail. When he was in my life, he steal shit like games, my game consoles, stuff like that. He would
Yeah.
steal it for his own benefit, not for our benefit.
Yeah.
And that's all I ever growing up. That's all I ever known him for. And yeah, he never took me fishing. He never took me hunting. He never camping, all that. And I myself want to do that for someone else.
Yeah.
Sorry,
See,
I rambled.
You'll be a good dad. You'll be that dad that you never had. And a kid needs that I guess you can say male role, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, of course. They don't need it. Say with a single mom, that mom is taking on the role of the mom and dad. So a kid doesn't need it, but it's good to have, It's
Yeah,
good to
it's
have a
definitely
mom. It's good to have a dad. Like say you have a daughter and she wants to go to a dance, a father-daughter dance, and then she's just there like, oh, I don't have a dad.
Yeah.
I have a mom, but it's not a mother-daughter dance. It's a father-daughter dance. You know what I mean? So I think I think it's good to have your mom and dad
You know,
together in your
the
life.
thought of having a daughter and going to, like, a father daughter dance, it breaks my heart.
Why?
I don't know. It's just like,
Aw.
damn, I want that.
Oh, I want that. One day, one day.
Yeah. I guess earlier in the year, I was thinking about doing military stuff and stuff
Mhm.
like that because I want to know how to, I guess, be a young man and stuff like that. But I know
Uh-huh.
now that I don't need that because I want to be a family man. There you go.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
were telling me that. You want to have your own little family.
Yeah. I guess
That's
the
sweet.
thought of having a family is keeping me away from, I guess, going to war and being a cop and patrolling stuff like that.
Yeah,
Because
putting your life in danger, as I
every
guess you could
day,
say.
yeah.
Yeah. Aw,
Yeah, that's me.
that's sweet. That's sweet.
Let's see. But I mean, I don't know any boxing myself, if I'm gonna be honest, but I definitely want to be a teacher one day.
A teacher?
Yeah, like a boxing coach, or just
Yeah.
yeah. There you go.
Really?
Yeah, like teaching kids my knowledge, stuff like that. I like that because I mean, no one wants to be a school teacher now, or
Mhm.
not now, but like now-ish. Kids are like little shits, and you're
Yeah, kids are fucking
underpaid.
assholes.
Yeah, teachers are underpaid, stuff like that.
Yeah, you go through all that stress to get paid like something that's not worth all that fucking stress you go through.
Yeah, and it's like, I don't know.
It sucks. I feel bad for the teachers.
I don't know what I'll be when I grow up, but I'm thinking about around my retirement age, I want to be like a coach of some kind.
Mhm. Of
And
some kind, or do
yeah,
you? Oh, all right. I was gonna say, do you have what you like want to be? What you really, really want to teach?
well, I could definitely teach wrestling. If I get a good hand of football, I could be a football coach. And yeah, I want to learn boxing so I could teach boxing.
Mhm.
Eh,
Wow, that sounds like a good plan.
yeah.
I feel like you just being you is like how can I say it? You hold yourself good, I guess. You hold yourself, how can I say it? What's the word I'm looking for? Your
I know.
chin is up. When you walk, your
Yeah.
chin is up. Does that make sense?
Yeah. My chest held high.
Your chest puffed out, chin high. That's how you hold yourself. So I feel like you'll be a good teacher. You're out there, I guess you could say. Does that make sense? Does that make sense or
Yeah.
no?
I think you're gonna be a
Alright.
good teacher too, cause you also have, plan A through Z.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think you're set.
Thanks. I really appreciate that.
See, I want to be a coach, retirement age, stuff like that. But before that, I have no clue what I'm gonna do.
Really.
No clue. I probably won't even plan for it either. Cause
Don't.
yeah,
You don't need a plan. Mm-mm. Just go with the flow.
yeah. Best I guess I've heard the phrase like don't fight the stream, just go along with the stream.
Mm-hmm.
There's 8 minutes left on my clock. Uh, let's see. Mm, fuck. Do you got anything to add or?
Um, no.
Fuck, now it's all up to me. Um, let's see. We went over
Wait, does it have to be an hour?
yeah, it has to be
Okay,
under
okay.
60 minutes because I can't unless I can make a part two or something. But
Oh wait, it can be under 60 minutes, right?
yeah, it has to be if anything.
Um. Well, if you don't have no more questions, I'm a promo myself.
I had one question left, but like I wanted to save it for after, or yeah, to the very end. But I can ask it
Okay,
now.
go
Um,
ahead.
uh, if available, do you think you'll like revisit this podcast and I guess reflect
Oh yeah, like, are you talking about like
like years from
years
now?
later?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course. I'm be like, oh shit. Let me go check out this podcast that I did, fucking 10 years ago, and let me hear how dumb I sound. That's how I'm finna be. And listen, just like look back and be like, damn, I was spitting some real facts.
Yeah. Also,
That's how
little
I'm finna be.
little Fonz.
Little Alfonso and little Aubrie. Aw. I look forward to that.
Actually, this is the very last thing. You know how me and you are still, I guess, young because we're not officially adults yet.
Yeah.
If given the chance, uh, would you want to do this again when we have a lot more life experience?
Oh yeah, of course. I'll totally be down for that. Oh
All right.
yeah, that sounds really fun. I would be. I'm super excited for that.
Yeah, I don't know when, but yeah,
But I'm down with it. I don't know when, but I'm down.
yeah. I have no real intentions of, I guess, letting go again.
Yeah. Mhm. I'm down with it.
If I still have YouTube and stuff like that available, I'll hit you up one day.
Oh yeah, for sure. Me too.
Yeah, if yeah.
Just out of nowhere, you get a text from 20-year-old Aubrey being like, "Hey, you remember that podcast we did like 15 years ago? Yeah, let's do that shit again." Damn, imagine.
I
Crazy.
I definitely want to be more educated by that time because there was a
Oh
lot of
yeah.
pauses here and there, and yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
well,
go for it.
we'll actually know what we're talking about.
Yeah,
Just a little bit more. We'll know a little bit more about what we're talking
let's do
about.
this in person too, like an actual podcast. I'll
I'm
have
down.
I'll have chairs, tables,
A
drinks,
little mic. I'm down with it.
a weed bowl in the middle. I know you don't smoke, but I guess I don't know. Well, it'll be
Be
available.
lighting up. Yeah, it'll be there. I'm down. I'm down. Just hit me up.
Yeah. All right.
Hit me up. Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, all that.
Oh, do you want to, I guess, leave your YouTube and stuff like
Yeah.
that?
All right. Well, first off, I want to say thank you for having me, talking to me.
Thank you for coming on.
And if you guys feel like it, go follow me on Instagram and Twitter at mixaubrie __ MIXAUBRIE __. I also have a YouTube channel. It's Aubrie Lamas AUBRIE LAMAS.
And
With all that being said, I'll catch you guys on the flip side.
thank you for being a wonderful guest.
No problem. Anytime.
Looking forward to the future.
Me too. And end. Boom.
Alright. I had to add something here because for some reason can't live in the moment sometimes, and that's something I want to work on if I'm doing podcast. But Aubrey, I'm sorry you had felt that way about self-hurting. I know that feeling because I've been there, and I wouldn't wish that feeling onto anyone. When everyone moved out and I eventually had to move out, I felt like my world crumbled away because it felt like there was nothing left for me. And so at the time, I thought I couldn't live anymore without my friends, and so I started self-hurting. Thinking back right now, it was hella stupid. I did that, but what saved me that very night was, my very friends I was crying over. I guess the point I'm trying to make is that I'm sorry I wasn't there when you needed friends, but I'm very thankful you turned out okay and started focusing on other stuff. I'm also glad that we started talking again because of my weird dreams and whatnot. But even though we've strived away a long time ago, it still feels like I'm talking to the my. It still feels like I'm talking to my best friend all those years ago, and well, I I like that a lot. And if your name is not Aubrie and you're listening to this, just listen. Life does indeed suck, but everyone needs someone, and you gotta talk. What got me out of that night was that I've told people my problems and stuff like that, and they were there for me. And after that, what made my life bearable was the new people I've met and well, sports. You've gotta you gotta talk to people. You gotta find something bigger than yourself and well strive. I guess I've rambled on far too long now. I'll catch y'all later.